I am Precious Mzeya Sakaleji. Good afternoon and welcome to Camnet TV Midday News. The headlines. CHOMA Central MP CORNELIUS pulls out of parliamentary race. JIMBE MWINILUNGA road in Northwestern province in horrible state. Join me with the Midday News in detail after this commercial.
I'm Ambassador Frank Mutsubila. My 50 years journey in the media has now taken me to Camnet television. I'm very excited to join this amazing inner family. The importance of governance issues cannot be overemphasized. Every Tuesday at 20:45, I'll be going under the skin of a governance issue with my guest. I'll be interrogating the guest so that you can make an informed decision. I'll be coming on every Tuesday at 20:45 with Frank on Camnet.
And now the Midday News in detail. In 2016, government through President Edgar Lungu committed to tar the 106-kilometer MWINILUNGA-JIMBE road at a cost of $106 million United States dollars, saying the road was a vital link between Zambia and Angola. On the 23rd of February 2016, President Edgar Lungu's commitment was enhanced as he commissioned the road works which were to be undertaken by Freka Mining Construction Company. However, the people of Ikelengi, through their area member of Parliament Elijah Mchima, are wondering where the resources allocated to the project have gone to, as the promised works on the road have not been fulfilled.
In 2016, the Zambian government awarded Freka Mining Construction Company to work on the 106 kilometers MWINILUNGA-JIMBE road in the Northwestern province at a cost of $106 million United States dollars. The project involved the construction of bridges, service roads, pedestrian ways, sidewalks, interchanges and related infrastructure, and the installation of signaling and safety systems on the road. On the 23rd of February 2016, President Edgar Lungu commissioned the roadworks, which were due to be completed in 2019, while the people of Ikelengi and MWINILUNGA districts were happy that finally they will have a tarred road. To date, not even a stretch of a kilometer has been tarred. This is the current state of the MWINILUNGA-JIMBE road, which has gobbled $106 million United States dollars to the dissatisfaction of Ikelengi Member of Parliament Elijah Mchima.
Look at the road. It's a shame. International road like this. I'm in Ikelengi right now. Look at what is happening. Look at exactly what is happening in this country.
Mr. Mchima wonders why the road, despite President Edgar Lungu committing to working on it, has remained in its poor state, even in a worse situation before any works were done to it.
The road is deplorable state now. Ever since President Edgar Lungu came to launch this road some years back now, promising the people that it will be finished, completed within 3 years' time, people have waited and waited. Nothing today has happened. Nothing today has happened, except they have just waited a bit by a businessman, farmer Peter Fisher, and Mbaya for campaign purposes on the plain where it used to get flooded. Otherwise, the road is impassable. Trucks are even getting stuck on the main road. Just from the market, going down to the river just next to Ikelengi, called Ringa, you can't pass through there. The road is terrible, especially when it rains. They have even made the contractor be broke. The contractor cannot even pay for the equipment he bought. And if you see the equipment which came brand new, just back now to date, you even feel pity. They cheated him and has gotten what he wanted out of the deceit of PF. Nothing, not even a quarter kilometer has been done. Nothing. But they are coming, giving some money to this farmer to do the grading using the grader that we bought with the CDF, a tipper we bought with the CDF. That same tipper stuck there.
This is a council truck which got stuck on the road as it was trying to fill up some potholes on the same stretch. The road connects Zambia to Angola. Kalan Muchima reporting for Camnet News.
United Party for National Development UPND leader Hakainde Hichilema says he will repeal the cybersecurity bill once in government, saying it infringes on people's rights to freedom of expression. Speaking at a media briefing Sunday morning, Mr. Hichilema, through outgoing CHOMA Central Member of Parliament Cornelius MWEETWA, who delivered the UPND leader's statement, explained that the nation requires laws that promote democracy and not vice versa. Mr. Hichilema has since implored party members and ordinary citizens to be wary of the bill, saying it is targeting government critics and influential media institutions. And Mr. MWEETWA at the same briefing announced that he will not be recontesting his parliamentary seat. Mr. MWEETWA, who has served as Member of Parliament for CHOMA for 3 terms, says he wants to give chance to others. He further explains that his focus now will be to campaign for Mr. Hichilema countrywide in galvanizing support for him. At the same briefing, a UPND chairperson for governance, Frank Tayali, says governance is about safeguarding the plight of the people as opposed to oppressing them.
I will not recontest. I am more concerned about UPND and HH forming government. I've been a member of parliament for 10 years. There is no joy in being a member of parliament when the majority of the citizens are suffering. If there is a job that you only discover when you are there that is a bad job, it is being a member of parliament and you have a government like PF where they are enjoying themselves but the people are suffering. Anybody, you can join UPND today, you will stand on the UPND ticket. The main qualification now is your relationship with the people. If you are with the people, you are on the ground, the grassroots are supporting you, that is the number 1 qualification. So I would like to invite colleagues across, including those who are from PF. The door is open. Past. People of Zambia have to endure the next 3 months. And we want to take this opportunity to advise especially our membership to be careful with what they send on social media, because we know this cybersecurity bill was crafted in order to pin down UPND. So our membership, be careful now what you send. Because even if it is a bad law, it is law. It is only 3 months. HH has pledged to repeal this cybersecurity, law.
This is the Zambian people whom have been given a raw deal despite so many rhetoric promises of more money in people's pockets. What we see, in fact, is a converse which is true, that the people of Zambia have wallowed in poverty more than we have seen in the recent past. I think today's events, today's poverty is reminiscent, for those of you that are old enough, to the 1988 period of the end of days of UNIP.
Now imagine living a healthy life for most of your adulthood and just lose your sight at the age of 35. This is the agony of a 40-year-old woman of Lusaka's Mandeva constituency in Kabanana compound who is suffering from adult blindness. Miss Miriam Njovu, a single mother of 7, says life has never been the same after losing her sight as she is unable to fend for her family.
Persons with disabilities are among marginalized groups in the country and continue to face social and economic challenges. The 2010 CESA statistics report indicates that there are 251,427 persons with disabilities in Zambia. However, preliminary findings from the National Disability Survey undertaken by the Zambia Statistics Agency in 2015 indicate a 7.2% prevalence rate, translating into 1,080,000 persons with disabilities in Zambia. And in Lusaka's Mandevu constituency in Kabanana compound, a 40-year-old woman, Miriam Jovo, is suffering from adult blindness. Among the leading causes of blindness and low vision are primarily age-related eye diseases such as age-related macular degeneration, cataract, diabetic retinopathy, and glaucoma. Ms. Njovu, who was left with 7 children after her husband abandoned her, shares with this journalist how it all started.
06 ndipo mine manje anayamba manje nshinambona mungati ni patali so pali manzi ngatuyanga na so mungati pali manzi patali pali mmana ndi mwana ambira so chaba yaenda mpaka yaenda yavalikira.
Okay. So experience yanu ili bwanji wanga pa face meso yenze chepwino. Manje mwankala naye problem. Life inankala bwanji.
Apa life niyo nkoserako kairi futi bambuya kai banafa badadi bamami bambuya bamuna bonse banafa so bamuna bezi banapo bankwatira nao tangala nao na bana 6 babo banipondokera babo baenda na sala chena bana so chamba.
She says life has been very difficult, but she has been making efforts to survive amid the prevailing harsh economic conditions. She is calling on the disability movement and the government to help her with survival skills.
Bantandizire kuchanda mankalinda because all of families vanika konze. So mpita yape kutulu kuchanda ntauzi nangu zapeza paneba zakamba tinavovala kuna cho standizire zakamba titani kuwashireni zawashira wanwashira wanipasa pani 20 kwacha nagula pakudya pani tusopo nagula na bana tadi.
Okay. Muma kwanisa bwanji kuwasha vovala.
Nima washa kai kaja kana kai chimasiana ko itumulituja sa anapado sayangana. So na uja mutati enzo yangana then abwera lema kankala ko kaja ka experience ka ngoma ikapoka favor kaja ndaulo pa nyumba nima sevenza nchito zonse kupika kupyanga kuwasha nima kwanisa.
And Goodwill Ambassador for Persons with Disabilities, Elijah Ngwale, has accused disability organizations of not doing enough to champion the disability agenda.
But only you persons with disabilities are quiet. Organizations of persons with disabilities, they've got Zafford, what they call Zafford. What is it doing apart from making statements here and there on education? You have got the Zambia National Federation of the Blind. Understand blind people now have even formed the union. The Zambia Union of the Blind. Zambia. What are they doing? Nothing. We are doing, and we expect President Lungu. We want President Lungu to come to the library. They have even given us we have got the library. We have got the library. Camnet. Please visit that library at one time. For the blind. Then you say, oh, they are not giving us books, and yet it's the same government which does what, which is paying the grant and so on and so forth.
Adult blindness can affect anyone. Hence, it is our responsibility to safeguard the victims. Patrick Soko, Camnet News.
Well, that news item brings us to the end of Camnet TV Midday News, but before we go, the headlines once again. CHOMA Central MP Cornelius pulls out of parliamentary race. JIMBE MWINILUNGA Road in Northwestern Province in horrible state. Thank you for joining me. I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Good afternoon.